Lizzie made it.
Rappers full, not dead yet. Walkman's in your car. Make some fucking noise. And before I go into this, I want to say again, we lost someone very fucking important to battle rap in the world. It was his funeral yesterday. Everyone, make some fucking noise for Brother X. We're gonna get straight into this one. I think this one's gonna be fucking interesting, right? On my left hand side, making his return after a little bit of time, make some fucking noise from Northern Ireland for Scomo, yeah?
Scomo. R.I.P. Brother XL. Zero deviation. Shout out Len Penny.
Wobbly Handed Surgeon, yeah? Hold it down. On my right hand side, making his debut on Rappers Fall.
Hold it down, people.
County Kerry. Make some fucking noise for Wobbly Handed Surgeon, yeah? It's been decided off camera. Scomo's gonna go first. I'm gonna step out of the way. Hold it down, yeah?
You ready? Yeah! Somebody tell me why Fungus the Boogeyman's son from the Holy Lands is looking subs for his OnlyFans. Get on watch.
Say that again.
Somebody tell me why Fungus the Boogeyman's son from the Holy Lands is looking subs for his OnlyFans! Get a wash with some soapy hands for I jump and I chooky bad, you scundered and ropey lad. Wobbly Handed Surgeon as a sloppily rapping virgin, Scotty will slash... Sloppily rapping virgin, Scotty will slash and burn him like how forest disasters occurring. Because you've been gassed from day one and I am simply not with it. You're simply not spitting from your legitimate target singing audition to a tournament where your family's booth gave you a winning position without an inch of contrition. You better cut the flawed gimmicks and think for long minutes. Because whenever you You had better quit the flawed gimmicks and think for long minutes. Because whenever you make a show of yourself, the yes man talks speak to you only. The yes man talks speak to you only. But every time I had a shit bar, people told me I had the graft to compete before he's. But if he scribbles any old shit, the fucking Kerry accent and funny name bequeaths some glory, you won't tell him to stop treating you like a zoo attraction. That's why we are warring. How can a graft to get respect when you don't have self-respect? I respectfully deplore you. You won't tell him to stop slapping your back. You won't reprimand those vultures. I'll give you a slap that'll leave you bedridden with a bedpan and ulcers. I'll give you a slap to take the place that I demand in this culture. I'll give you a slap. What's left in his back? The red hand of Ulster!
Hold on. I'm done.
Too chill!
Mayo! Let's go, Mayo!
Mayo for Sam.
Alright, hold it down, people!
Yeah, you're right. I shamed myself during legitimate targets, but you thought I'd come here tonight. No, once can I start again?
Push that, man. Roll it back.
Spitting it honest. I shamed myself during legitimate targets, but you thought I'd come here tonight and rap the same. But I'ma make a statement. I wouldn't trip if I was under a mushroom cloud raining acid rain. Aiming surgeon, also a disabled person. So no accepting excuses for you spitting it foolish. Open you just for inside like Oreo. I'm loveless. Organs moved in ice bucket. You know people before profit. Well, my plan of people for profit. You're a part of it. Vicious death. 2 lungs worth a few bucks. Don't smoke cigarette. Forge a donor card and pray a load of parts wanted by older stock oligarch. I wouldn't buy you, but I will sell you. Get the money, isn't it funny? Michael Collins, rhyme with Brighton bombings. Plantation of Ulster, never rhymed it, but like the nation, you'll be cut up and divided.
Time, yeah?
Fuck it,
Time.
I'm after mixed up 2 rounds there.
That's all right, sir. That's all right, sir. All right, right. Can I go, yeah?
Let's go. Let's go, Wobbly.
Listen, shoddy begorra. Dead that. Listen, Eamon. I'm not going to joke about how you have brain damage, but if I had been the paramedic, I would have took one look at you after you'd been bait savage and said, "Hail manage."
Way too soon.
Listen. But if anybody battling Wobbly next doesn't have a quality check to keep their bars the most polished of frets, I'm dropping all of the plebs. As for my POV and the VODs, another needle league is getting my wallet instead. So if you want to be ableist to Wobbly, away on and give it a knock in the head. Yo. But Eamon, you might be wondering why I'm so unfair against a neek with an impairment when I speak, but he volunteered for this, and his care didn't intervene, so that is fair enough for me. But if I catch the fellas that attacked you, they'll get a smackaroo, kiddo splendid, do to them what they did to you, and they get a big old stamping on their hippocampus. My advice to you, Wobbly, quit battle rat, get a better grind. Think Nirvana, because the last time a punch left you with such a severed spine was... Never mind. Because this a-hole's been in a K-hole listening to J. Cole since he was a day old. Your bars are written in great scrolls that are about as long as Rapids Fool's payroll. And I'm shit out of bars, but this Kerry man's broke, so fuck it. For the rest of this round, I'm just gonna read from a book of Kerry man jokes.
Oh, here we go.
How do you recognise a Kerryman on an oil rig? He's the one throwing crusts of bread to the helicopters. Have you heard about the Kerryman who got a pair of water skis for Christmas? He's still going around looking for a lake with a slope. Yo, how would you get a Kerryman to climb onto the roof of a pub? Tell him the drinks are on the house. Yo, a Kerryman won a round the world cruise in a raffle. A Kerryman won a round the world cruise in a raffle. He refused to accept his prize because he said he had no way of getting back.
This is a death match, not sparring session. Dispose of waste like a large intestine. Tries to be complexes, quantum entanglement. Put them in the prayers of those watching the Angelus. Know it, lads. No lies here, got hopeless swag, beyond cool as Dyson Spear, round the solar's mass. He's diagnosis, a real bonus, a battle where I'm not the slowest. Honest, listen, more chance of me flying in the next Apollo mission in public vote, making you elected politician. Won't be top division, so suffering succotash, stuttering circus act, a permanent low tier murder tat. Such a body bag, I'm earning that.
Yes.
Is that
time?
Yeah. Yo, listen, Wobbly. That track you put out, Distant Thatcher, really spoke to our souls. So why is your Facebook full of fascist conspiracies saying COVID's a hoax when health workers saved your life and you're owing them loads? Lad, I hated Thatcher because she was a useless, vile bugger, whereas you would have loved... Yeah. I hated Thatcher because she was a useless, vile bugger!
You would have voted for her, though.
What? Silly, you know. Alright, as we'll say, I hated Thatcher because she was a useless, vile bugger, whereas you would have loved Thatcher if she flew the tricolour. So Dan was...
he's ripping the rhinos.
Yo. Alright. So dead this maggot from Kerry's who ragged and sweaty, not actually step into the Machiavelli and smacking him heavy. This is Battling Deadly versus Mammy Spaghetti, and his more bed views shows he reads. Yo, his more bed views shows he reads more Bret News than Nagam and Shetty. Yo, because Margaret Thatcher wore a tweed jacket and smoked on a pipe, and she had a local Kerry accent when she spoke on the mic, and she got every single pothole fixed overnight. Kerry would have elected Thatcher. This bloke's full of shite. Yo, so you Kerry people are the most parochial, parish pump, awkward nitties. One of your local councillors fixed your pothole. You asked him for marriage and offered your kidney. Yo, but I'm not a Republican. But I don't like hypocrites. Remember Connolly's word. Yo, yeah, settle you down.
Hold it down, Rory.
Settle you down.
Rory, say it again, Rory.
The IRA is bad. You Kerry people are the most parochial, parish pump, awkward nitties. One of your local councillors fixed your pothole. You asked him for marriage and offered your kidney. Yo, but I'm not a Republican, but I'm no hypocrite. Remember Connolly's words. A free Ireland ruled by the rich from the bogs to the burbs would not be preferred, because Kerry elects the Healy Rays, who didn't earn their racks through work or craft or a purpose graft. They built an absurdly massive reserve of cash off the poorest castes and the hurting backs of the working class. I murked him.
Yes,
Let's go, nice battle. Come on, people, show your appreciation. Come on, Wobbly, round 3.
Hold it down!
Yo,
Let's go.
us Irish want the likes of you gone. That's why I'm going to say, want Ulster back. Unanimously unite with the upper fast, undisputed United Ireland. Ultimatum for the Union Jack. You're the biggest fucking fool I've ever met, really mate. And since you rapped about them, the biggest fool I ever met, and I've met the Healy Rays.
That's a Kerry bot.
Yo, I swear, I don't know, but yo, your fleas are making me itchy as smoked heroin. I think we should call an autistic fella who can't get sex a Scomo sexual. You think I'm messing around? I'll take your sorry old life. I'm such a bad man, even my dog be carrying knives. I've killed him, y'all, like the daughter of Mickey Hart. Yo, I'll kill you with a free. Yo, when I'm flowing with freeze, I'll be finishing careers like a porn star with Peyronie disease. That's, if you don't know, that's when the Mickey has a curvature and you can't get an erection. I didn't know! I'm learning today!
Fucking hell. Hold it down.
Yo, he don't wear grills, but they seem goldy. I love the fact he won a plaque for the worst heat trophy.
Yes,
Fires. PG though.
Dentist recently.
I freestyle, so look,
That's in his body.
That's a violation.
One more ball. Come on, Wobbly.
Yo, I'll chop you up into pieces and I'll put you up in a mountain, kid, after I choke you with the belt around your neck.
And that's time.